What's up, everybody? For all my folks on Saturday and Sunday who just want to trade, I'm making a little market recap for you guys. What's going to be happening? News we're going to be having. A recap of everything that happened yesterday, what we would like to be seeing going into next week, and then also all the news that's going to be coming out this this week. So fuck yeah, dude. Let's get into it. Let's dive right into the charts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited, man. I haven't made a video in a minute. So if we see, we're both on the hour time frame. Here's a trade that I would have got instantly stopped out on. This week I was up 362. Not the greatest week for me, ladies and gentlemen. Not the greatest trading week for me. But then again, I'm not trading. I see no opportunity. So what do we have? I'm pretty sure this is a daily gap. Okay, so we have wick this daily gap, damn near hit EQ, and we're probably going to be moving higher. Now, we do have this bearish daily candle that could potentially sweep this liquidity or just come back down, hit EQ, and then continue to move higher. On the 1 hour, let's see. Okay, so we have hit EQ of this move, and then we started to move higher, and now we're kind of rejecting off this gap that we've respected and, you know, firstly move forward off of. So for Monday, what I would ideally like to see is this sell side get taken, this sell side get taken, this getting ran through, this sell side gets taken, and then we can start looking for long opportunities back to all-time highs. Now, what do I think will potentially or most likely to happen? Honestly, keep it a stack, if we keep rejecting off this fair value gap and this EQ now that we have tapped it, I feel like we'll probably sweep these tomorrow's Sunday session, and then we'll sweep this and then move lower. Either sweep this or we'll sweep all of this and then we'll continue to move higher. So right now we are kind of in a consolidation period or accumulation period. We technically are in a downtrend, hourly downtrend, 30-minute downtrend, 15-minute downtrend, 5-minute downtrend, 1-minute downtrend. Technically on the 1 minute we've just broken structure. Well, whenever on Friday at the end of market we broke structure back to the upside. So what do I think from this? We also have a 15-minute. We have some pretty fat gaps right here. Yeah, there's a 30-minute, nice 30-minute bearish gap right here that's kind of getting respected right now. Can I pull out my fucking tools, please? So we can see this right here. This is a 30-minute bearish fair value gap that we've kind of respected. We came into it, and then we immediately went back down. And then we also kind of have like these equal lows almost right here that could potentially be taken out. With this, we'll probably see this liquidity get taken out. Then we'll take out all-time highs, and then we'll come down here. Or we'll either just take out this, and then we'll just fucking skyrocket to the moon. Because if you can see, I mean, it is in QNES, so we are naturally just going to be on a regular uptrend, really no matter what. But remember that the higher time frames do hold higher power, so now after hitting EQ and hitting this daily fair value gap and moving higher, I'm assuming that we're probably just going to sweep high time frame, low resistance liquidity like this, take out this, take out this, take out these right here, and then we'll probably just continue to move higher. So that actually would be a good move for Monday, so if we can see. So if we are able to sweep this liquidity, right, and I always wait for a 15-minute change in the state of delivery, so if we are able to sweep this liquidity right here, right, we sweep this, bam, we come down here, and then let's just say this is our break of structure or whatever, or let's see if we have a 5-minute. Okay, so yeah, there's actually a bearish 5-minute fair value gap right here. So if we could inverse that, and we see buying pressure out of that, that's potentially something that I would trade. Okay, it is. You would have to watch out just for this, that we do have this 30-minute bearish fair value gap right here that's kind of been respected. But if we can get a 15-minute break of structure back to that, we will at least take out these highs. We'll at least take out those highs, and that's already decent risk to reward. So if I come on here and I put my regular old 4 cons, I'd make 522 bucks on that. Pretty decent. Now, if we are able to, okay, we have stacked highs right here. So I mean, if we take out this, we're probably going to take out this as well. And then we also have these up here that's just resting up here, okay? And then we also have a lot of generated, especially right here. We have a lot of accumulation built up right here. So this is an area in liquidity that I definitely like to see getting taken out. 101%. So that would be the trade. If that is what occurs, if that's what happens, hopefully on Sunday session we can come down and sweep this liquidity, and then we can start making moves to the upside. So if you were able to, okay, and you were able to now, so we have, I would probably not target that. I would just target that, make this my third take profit, and then what I would do is come down to the 5 minute and try to find some 5 minute liquidity, like right here, bam, and then I'd make that my second take profit. Or what you could also do is you could just make it, you could make it the top or EQ of this fair value gap, because potentially, because hopefully, you know what I mean, if you were to enter, if you were to enter a trade like this, awesome, yeah, so if you were to enter a trade like this, right, you enter on, first you want to have this liquidity get swept. First, that's liquidity get swept, that's a high time frame, that's 4 hour liquidity. Then after that, that's first liquidity sweep. Then I always want to see a 15-minute break of structure. So a 15-minute break of structure would be, well, if we went down and we swept those, a 15-minute break of structure would be like, could be down here, or we'll just say it's this, right? And then we also have this gap right here, this 5-minute bearish gap that I'd like to see it either get run through. Well, no, it'd have to get run through. If we do respect it, I want to enter the trade. So if we tap into it and then we continue moving down, unless we either inverse or we go through it and we have buying pressure out of it, I'm not entering. I would not enter that. No way in hell. So and then really also the only other thing that I could see potentially, we're probably not going to move there Sunday to keep it a stack, but we could potentially move up, take out these highs, take out previous session highs, and then we could be looking for a short down to this liquidity right here. And then we also have, if we look at this, we have an hourly untapped fair value gap right here that we could potentially move into. Potentially. But we also probably have some bigger 4 hour ones, yeah. So we have a nice 4 hour right here. Good. Oh, are we dead ass? Is it a line? Okay. We also have that right there that we did tap into. Okay, so we did tap into this 4 hour gap, and then we continue moving higher. So this that 1 hour gap really might not be applicable since we filled that 4 hour gap and continue moving higher. Okay, so that's really what I would want to see. I'm either looking for something like this for Monday. This is awesome here. Here are draws on liquidity. And then also just the bearish, just the overall bearish market structure. It is just a little risky, because you can also see we have, hold up, if we take this 4 hour move, like that. So we have this big move right here. We came back. Wait, no, that's not how that works. And then it freezes. Awesome. That's pretty much all for me. But yeah, the only thing that is a little risky right here is we have this bearish gap that we kind of tapped into and then respected, and then are continued moving higher. So I'm going to draw it out really fast, and then I'm going to hop off here. This is what I would like to see for Monday. We come down, take it right here. We come down, maybe do something like this. Come down, sweep this liquidity. Then we start moving up. Bam, I'd like to see a run through of that fair value gap. Maybe come back down into it. Bam, and then we start moving upwards. So that's really what I'd like to see. We come down, take out this liquidity, and then we have a slow move towards the upside, taking out all-time highs. That's what I'd love to see. That's what I would love to see. Now, that's just what I'd love to see at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So the market could not do that. The market could, fuck me. And then also, so let's see if we have any. So we zoom in here. Yeah, so if we see, and we do have SMT between ES and so right here we can see that it took this low out on ES. It did not take that low out. See that? That's what SMT is. SMT is just a divergence between the two correlating assets like this. These two pairs correlate with each other. They run off of each other. So when there's something like this, you know which one has more buying volume. So you know the Nasdaq has more buying volume, and then also. I probably would be looking for a trade on NQ just because the hour bearish for value gap that's on ES doesn't even exist on here. So we probably have some oh yeah, we have some tiny ones right here. Respected this, continued moving down. So yeah, Monday I'll hopefully be looking to take a trade on NQ just because that hourly bearish for value gap that's right here doesn't even exist there. So and like on the S&P we tapped into it and then continued moving down, and then pretty much every time frame, even the 4 hour, like look how bearish the 4 hour is. Okay, now let's go over the news that we have coming out next week. Okay, Monday we have housing market index, we have industry activity monthly minutes. Not too worried. Honestly, Monday might not even be a trade day just with this. There's about jack shit coming out, so yippee. Okay. All right, a bunch of pretty stupid fucking news. We have yellow folder, building permits, housing starts, so that could move the market just slightly a little bit. Probably won't do a whole lot. It's pre-market though, so we'll just see how it reacts off that on Tuesday. Wednesday we have CPI news, and we have FOMC meeting minutes, which it's GBP, so it's the Great British Pound at 2 in the morning. Wow, okay. And then we also have not a whole lot. We have so Wednesday, hopefully we get a little push from this, and Wednesday we get a nice trade off. Thursday, okay, we have a decent amount of stuff. We have unemployment claims at 8:30. We have PMI. Oh my God, Thursday might actually be a really great day to trade or a really bad day. We'll just see. But we don't have any Fed. We don't have no chairman speaking. No one speaking. Oh, we do have Bostic speaking at 7:30, but that's way pre-market. We'll be perfectly fine. And then at 9:45, we have right before macro. We have PMI, which we'll probably see a decent dip in the market. And then Friday we have Powell speaking at 10, and then we have the day 2 of the Jackson symposium. So this really ain't too much to worry about. We do have Powell speaking, which most of the time does just make the market chop. So Monday and Friday will probably be no trade days for me. Hopefully Thursday though, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday though, I am going to be looking for trades 100%. Monday I'll definitely get on the market and we'll see what's going on. But with this and on Monday, we're not probably going to be seeing too much volatility. So we will see. Love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your night. You guys are literally seeing me become profitable in front of your eyes. I love you. I've literally been profitable the past almost 4 months of this. I'm profitable this month. I've been profitable 4 months. So just looking forward to that. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Market recap on a Saturday. I know you guys want to watch more market shit. So love y'all. Have a good rest of your day, guys.